Premier Comrade Mielikov. Comrade agents, thank you for coming. Here's what we know so far. 10 years ago, the United States government covered up an invasion by an alien race known as Furons. Their primary agent was this Furon, Cryptosporidium 137. Dangerous, unpredictable, now deceased.
So, what has been problem?
The problem, Comrade, is that Furons can clone themselves and pose convincingly as human. And they've used these abilities to put Cryptosporidium 138 into the White House.
And the American people are not noticing?
Right. Pull the other one. Even worse, this new crypto clone contains pure Furon DNA harvested from human brains by Orthopox 13, mastermind of the invasion. He also bears a mysterious new mutation referred to only as the package. These aliens pose a dire threat to the Soviet Union, comrades. And so, must be destroyed. As we speak, President Crypto is in Bay City attending a youth cultural festival.
And Orthopox?
Conducting experiments in the Furon mothership. Savages. Degenerates. There's only one way to deal with such men. Revolution.
Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Greetings, comrade. Mother Russia sends her regards.
You expect me to beg, human?
No, little Furon. I expect you to die.
Mine's big.
Are you receiving? The mothership has been destroyed! You must come to my aid immediately! Follow the distress beacon to my location! Crypto, these KGB agents are trying to fricassee my motherboard! Hurry up!
Poor Furon.
What the?
Crypto! The mothership has somehow been destroyed! And I've been blown to smithereens! Luckily, I was able to download a copy of my exquisite mind into this holopox unit just before the ship exploded.
Gee, that is lucky. Virtual pox, huh? Kinda constricting, ain't it?
Well, beggars can't be choosers.
I need to bring in some big guns. Know where I can get my hands on some?
I did manage to jettison some data cores before the mothership was hit. You might be able to recover some weapons from them, if you can find any. But it certainly won't be easy.
Okay, so, where are the data cores?
That's just it! They could have entered the atmosphere at any time, in any place, and therefore landed anywhere on the planet. I've managed to locate only one. It was ejected after my holopox unit, so it landed quite nearby.
What's a data core?
You never studied, did you? A data core is a device used for storing weapons or other Furon technology. The outer casing is extremely dense and should have easily survived the fall to Earth. The only real trick will be finding them.
Well, I guess there's nothing left to do but scout the area and find that data core.
There's a data core on top of that roof. Oh, if only was some way to get it. Like, oh, I don't know. Maybe some kind of jetpack? Brains! Those Soviets are going to be a bigger headache than I thought. Crypto, come and see me when you've finished. Whatever it is you're doing, I may have a plan.
Get out the way! Get down! Better than Aerofly! I feel like... You cannot.
Well, that wasn't a complete disaster. Now get back here. We have much to discuss. And by discuss, I mean I have your new orders.
I don't understand it. We blew that alien spacecraft out of the sky, and yet the shriveled geriatric one somehow survived. These Jopas must be harder to kill than we thought.
I spit on them. Pah!
Nonetheless, inform the Kremlin we shall proceed with the operation as planned. Tell them we need as much Revelade as they can ship, as quickly as they can ship it.
Da, Agent Orenchov.
And our American distributor?
He suspects nothing. In fact, he seemed quite enthusiastic about the whole idea. He thinks he'll be spreading revolution in a paper cup.
And so he will. But not, I think, the sort he expects. Idealists.
I spit on them. Pah!
Stalin, he understood. Ideas may start revolutions, but guns and gulags finish them. Well, no matter. Soon the citizens of Bay City will be embarking on a very bad trip.
Jeez, Pox, my head's still spinning. What the hell's going on around here? Why are those Ruskies gunning for us?
Frankly, I'm more concerned with how the KGB managed such a successful twin strike. They're not usually so organized. We need to find them, Crypto, before they spring any more surprises.
I should have known. The drugs, the alcohol, the loose chicks, the signs, they were all there. It's obvious those hippies were trying to lure me in, so I'd let my guard down. Nice try, hippies. But I'm not just any mindless hedonist. I'm the best! Don't worry, Pox. I've got this covered. I'll wipe out every one of those bastards for what they did to my guns, and you.
Slow down, Crypto. I doubt hippies had much to do with ambushing you and destroying the mothership.
Oh, damn.
On the other hand, their brains don't provide much usable DNA anyway. So knock yourself out, if you're so inclined.
Jeez, Pox, my head's still spinning. What the hell's going on around here? Why are those Ruskies gunning for us?
Frankly, I'm more concerned with how the KGB managed such a successful twin strike. They're not usually so organized. We need to find them, Crypto, before they spring any more surprises.
I should have known. The drugs, the alcohol, the loose chicks, the signs, they were all there. It's obvious those hippies were trying to lure me in, so I'd let my guard down. Nice try, hippies. But I'm not just any mindless hedonist. I'm the best! Don't worry, Pox. I've got this covered. I'll wipe out every one of those bastards for what they did to my guns, and you.
Slow down, Crypto. I doubt hippies had much to do with ambushing you and destroying the mothership.
Oh, damn.
On the other hand, their brains don't provide much usable DNA anyway. So knock yourself out, if you're so inclined.
Okay, so what? I just start knocking on doors and doing the slice and dice?
You do not! The KGB are hardly likely to hang around if you just start indiscriminately blowing away humans.
Yeah, well, I was just brainstorming.
Well, stop! I've done a little research in the criminal files of the local constabulary. Apparently there's one informant in Bay City who always knows what's going down on the streets. They call him the Freak.
The Freak, huh? Yeah, I've heard about him. Cat's got connections all over town. He's kind of a burnout, though. From what I hear, he doesn't even need drugs anymore. He lives in his own personal mental lava lamp. But if any of those stinky monkeys knows what the KGB are up to, I bet he does.
Then I suggest you locate him and find out what he knows.
All right, enough chit-chat. I'm off to find her little hippie friend, the Freak.
Police dispatch, is this an emergency?
All clear.
Roger that. Stand down!
Come on, we'll take a
Police dispatch, go ahead.
Yeah, I need backup on the double.
Sending someone now, sir.
Come back here, you little...
Police headquarters, Officer Johnson.
Yeah, I want to put down 50 large on the 90s.
I can cover that.
About an autograph.
I didn't know.
Move your ass, Patty.
I wonder where the freak went. Probably up on the hill doing his mountaintop hermit routine. Weirdo.
The freak promised me some of the primo stuff. When I walked by the park earlier, I heard the girls giggling about
See, kid?
freak. I wonder how freaky he really is.
Somebody there?
Sorry, Miss C.
Is it the freak?
Brain hurts. Hey there, Moondoggy. I'm looking for a dude with his ear to the street. Kids call him the Freak.
Found him, but I'm all tapped out, man. He's dumbed down on me, you know. Not me next to him.
What
What I need is information. What do you know about the Ivans in the cheap suits? You're the most freak I've ever seen! You're asking
Dudes are straight, all right. They make Jack Lord look like Abby Hoffman. Only they didn't crash, man. They were invited.
Hey, City Police, you can call me the man.
who invited the KGB to harsh our buzz.
What I hear, it was that cat who leads the communists. I don't know his real name, but he calls himself Coyote Bongwater, which is pretty righteous. Supposedly, he's like this master of meditation and spiritual healing. All I know is cat's got the chicks eaten out of his hookah. Somebody call my wife!
Okay, you piqued my interest. Where do I find Coyote Bongwater?
Well, from what I hear, he's kind of paranoid. He doesn't hang out at the park for long. I heard he's got a pad someplace, but I don't know where. What I do know is he's cutting into my livelihood. Dude's been handing out his new journal. In a can? Calls it Reprobed. Ain't that a bitch? If you want him, that's your in. Find some revelated out of find Coyote Bongwater.
What's in this Revelade stuff?
He claims it's like an all-natural elixir that enhances your cosmic awareness. Bongwater says it's his first shot in the global revolution against the man.
Great. Like the monkeys aren't revolting enough already. Thanks, Break. I gotta go find Coyote Bongwater. Can't believe I just said that.
I had no idea I was this stoned.
Stay right there!
What is it with the freaking tofu?
Whoa, this ain't the mashed potato. I feel so fuzzy.
Sid Barrett.
Somebody call my wife! My brain is...
Is there anything he can't do?
Ouch!
I took one for the team!
Drop the top, asshole! Okay, up there!
If this Bongwater guy thinks he can buy my loyalty by handing out free samples of his homebrewed mind-altering substance on Ashbury Street, then he's right! It's all about the buzz, man!
Next week, we'll start one-on-one Shakti tutoring. I'll be giving each of you private, hands-on instruction in Pradanish Paya, the highest state of tantric arousal. These sessions can run 10 hours. So eat a good breakfast.
Support, light us a
That's it for today. Remember, wherever you go, I'll be there. The shine in your Japan, the sparkle in your China.
Bodhisattva, Bodhisattva.
God damn flashbacks.
Yes again, sunshine. Nice little setup. Guns, cheap Russian booze, teenage bra-burning hippie chicks. Ran after my own heart, if I had it.
Join us. We're about to free the people of this city. Soon they'll see the truth and embrace our beautiful new utopia. The Bay City Super Organic Communal Collective and Compost Farm. Are you with us, man?
Am I with you? Dude, you're bogarting the brain stem. I'm gonna have to kill you.
Yeah.
Run along, comrade. My men can handle these. What's up, Tiger Lily?
Pacifist. What a crunk.
Forever Perimeter breach! Get Bongwater out of here! Hurry!
Shooting!
Bongwater is being endangered! Get him out of here! Now!
That shit is seriously messed
Cool. I always wanted to be able to do that.
The point's wrong in this somewhere.
Attacking!
Not fun. I can dig it.
Jelly.
Did you see that brain pop?
Little green.
How does it hang, freaks? Now listen, I need a little more info.
All right, but hurry it up, will ya? You're making me nervous.
Here's the thing. I found Longwater, but he got away before I could ice him.
Whoa. I don't know, man. You didn't tell me you were gonna get violent.
You didn't ask.
Stay right
Smart,
there. Okay.
It ain't
He's
brain
gone
surgery.
underground and come up with a new plan to distribute his revelry.
Ray, what's that wacko up to now?
Get this! Somehow he got his hands on a whole bunch of blimps.
Glimpse? What's he gonna do? Start a tire company?
It's not what's on the outside, man. It's what's on the inside.
When pigs fly!
He's gonna gas the whole city with revelry.
Wow, that's so wild it might just work. Well, I'll tell you this. Longwater's been drinking his own Revelade if he thinks his scheme's gonna work.
Whatever. Hey, you coming to Jade's party?
What? No, I'm gonna blow up Longwater's blimps full of Revelade. Didn't you hear me?
Easy, man. Mellow out.
What am I doing talking to this creep?
Okay up there?
Pox, we got a situation here.
Mindless
Longwater
obedience
must
is
be
my
drinking
life,
his
sir.
own product. The freak says he's planning to fumigate Bay City with giant blimps full of Revelade gas.
Move it. Or I'll move it for you.
That's so moronic, it just might work!
So let's get flying, huh? I'm itching for some serious payback.
Not so fast, my ultraviolet minion. My scan of the engine core has revealed some critical damage. The good news is ancient Furon landing beacons were left here eons ago during the war with the Martians. If you can find and activate one of those beacons, you'll be able to summon your saucer.
Neat trick. And then I kick a little monkey ass.
Well, I certainly wouldn't think of questioning orders. That's it. No more hookers after midnight. You want to see police brutality? I feel
Use thy languid Furon god. Zap my idol with bolts of electricity. Attend the holy syllables of the great Archvoodoo.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Stay right there. You're going down for this.
Remember me! Somebody call my wife! Let the big dog eat.
Landing zone activated.
Good work getting the saucer here, Crypto.
No sweat. It needs to be aired out every 5,000 parsecs or so.
It appears the saucer took a hit. Or 12 on the way here.
No, don't say it.
I'm afraid we can't possibly take off until the engine is repaired.
Ah, man.
Luckily, I'm detecting more data calls from the mothership nearby, containing repair parts you can use to get the saucer up in flight. Once you're in the air, you can blow up blimps to your heart.
That's not your property.
I'll snatch up those repair pods and swing back to the sauce. Oh, yeah. It's payback time.
I had no idea.
Sector! Knock it off! Down from there! Rob, I order you to...
I am one with you. Everything's under control.
Damn! Well, you are it. Check it out.
Guys at the station are never...
Make me sick.
Did you see that brain pop?
Give me my...
Right on. Time to
My
book.
brain is broken. Where'd that little freak go?
Just in time, Crypto! Bombwater has launched his blimps at the city! You must stop them from polluting the air with Revelade!
Where'd that little freak go?
Here we go, Crypto! The blimps have entered the city! Oh, it's on! I'll be monitoring the level of Revelade in the atmosphere, but you better destroy those blimps quickly, Crypto, because if the Revelade level reaches 100% saturation, saturation. Our Bay City brain farm will be turned into a useless den of unmotivated degenerates sitting in front of their TV screens twiddling their thumbs. Look alive, Crypto. Here comes another wave of those infernal blips. Another squadron of blips is closing on your position. Oh, I can't watch. Thank God, Boodle, I have no eyes. Now that we've handled the Revelade, we need to take out the supply. Go talk to the freak and find out where Bongwater's hiding.
Is someone there? Groucho!
Somebody there? What? Shh.
Don't scream. What's the matter?
Whoa. You look taller in the first.
Is it the
You alright, man?
Just tell me where Bongwater is so I can whack him and get back to making hot monkey love. When you're packing a new Ferrari, you don't want it gathering dust in the garage. You know what I'm saying?
Not really. And Bongwater? What can I say, man? Nobody's seen the dude. Well, nobody except Prudence, I guess.
Who's Prudence? His insurance broker?
Ah, dear Prudence. No, she's Bongwater's new protege. Kind of a revolutionista in training. Anybody knows where Bongwater's at? It'd be Prudence.
He sounds like a real firecracker. Maybe I should introduce myself. All right, I'm off to introduce myself to Prudence, see if I can convince her to give up Bongwater.
I wonder if Prudence is still out at the park. Man, she makes my head swim. Even when I'm not stoned.
Callahan, what the? How about an autograph?
That Prudence thinks she owns the park now that she's Bongwater's old lady. Brothers and sisters, children of the Revolution, this is the dawning of the Age of Aquariums. My name is Prudence Kane. Like me, many of you joined the American Liberation Front as a way of getting back at your rich suburban parents for subjecting you to an adolescence of obscene luxury.
Look, Princess, we ain't here for the opening act. Where's Coyote Bongwater?
Sadly, our leader, Coyote Bongwater, cannot be with us today because he is setting in motion a grand design to transform this entire city into a countercultural utopia. Bay City is about to become one big, happy commune.
All right, so what's Bongwater up to this time?
So how can Coyote Bongwater possibly free the minds of a whole city the same way he freed our minds with Revelade?
How did I know that was coming? Revelade sounds yummy to the tummy. So, where do I get me some?
That's the best part! Our brothers and sisters are about to deliver the final batch of Revelade to our leader, Coyote Bongwater! He's gonna pour it into the bay! Soon the masses are gonna be begging us to lead them in revolution!
Those Revelade trucks could be a serious pain in my ass, and I haven't blown anything up for at least 10.
To this that meets the eye. This Revelade isn't a look. It's an attack! Take out those trucks immediately!
You want to hear the sound of silence?
I didn't know Zappa was in town.
Excellent work taking out those trucks, Crypto. Now, by analyzing their route, I've determined that their destination was the old fort on the hill. Bongwater must be over there somewhere. The Guru has gone into the fort. You must find another way in.
Make me come back. A good villain always has an underground lair. On a totally unrelated subject, I wonder where Coyote Bongwater's living these days. Anyway, that's what free love is, right? I mean, it doesn't make me gay, does it?
Crypto! Take out that psychedelic sociopath and save the hippies of Bay City for our experiments!
Now's my chance to nail that sleazy weasel once and for all.
me take you down, cause y'all go screw it up for everyone.
Everything's cool.
Let me take you down. Y'all go screw it up for everybody. Need your head. Need your head. Paul is in your head.
You're part of the solution or part of the problem, and you're part of the problem.
Okay. Nobody we are serious bastards. Y'all go screw it up,
Mine's Agent Orangeoff, come in. I failed. You'll have to start the revolution without me.
Yet.
Yet? But...
This city is useless to us now. I mean, have you seen these people? They make the students in Prague look like a meeting of the Politburo. We shall destroy this degenerate city and return to the Soviet Union with the spacecraft fragments we have managed to retrieve.
But what about freeing America from the tyranny of capitalist consumerism?
Do not despair, comrade. The party will long remember your efforts to cripple your decadent nation. You shall not have died in vain, or in Jolalt.
But... no! No! I wanted to save America, not destroy it! Oh, man! What have I done?
Excuse me. Sometimes it's kinder just to put 'em down.
Sneaky Soviets! But where would they have gotten the technology?
I have to destroy you in order to save you, I will.
Chakra points. Shh. Little green pigments. Run for your life!
stuff.
Damn flashbacks.
Are you holding that?
What's up? Who's that?
Wow, so our Furon god is buried in effigy all over Earth, huh? Who'd have thunk?
Ah, yes. Arkvoodle of the Sacred Crotch. Prodigious in size, legend in potency and stamina. You put me in mind of him, Crypto, with your new clone's pure Furon DNA and restored genitalia. Yes, you are the spitting image of... Good gonads! The prophecy!
What? What prophecy?
It foretells the coming of a savior who will reassert the sexual dominance of the Furon race. 'Tis written in the holy book of Pudenda. And lo, a son of Arkvoodle shall rise newly born. To prepare ye for that day when Arkvoodle shall come again.
Wait a minute.
It sounds incredible, I know. But Crypto, what if it's true? What if you're the one?
I did take a red pill this morning. Okay, just for the sake of argument, let's say you're right. How the hell am I supposed to bring about the second coming of Arkvoodle?
The scriptures say Arkvoodle will return when enough seekers believe in him again.
You mean like Tinkerbell?
Is something like that. But Crypto, this is ideal! Humanity is desperate to reconnect the physical and spiritual. All that's needed is for you to spread the good pickup line of Arkvoodle. They're bound to follow you.
You want me to start a cult?
Basically.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. I like it. But how do I do it?
Well, humans tend to sublimate their individuality into tribal units bound by social and political commonality. Such groups are full of docile sheep, ripe for conversion to the way of the Sacred Crotch.
Hail, Arkvoodle! Time to get religious. Hallelujah.
Before you do, it would be wise to go and seek the blessing of Arkvoodle himself.
What? You mean one of those statues with a pigeon crap on it?
Precisely. Seek the blessing of Arkvoodle, and your cult will prosper.
If you say so, but I'm gonna feel like a putz.
Whoa. Run for your lives! It's the IRS!
The glory of Arkvoodle grows from the highest state of chaotic fecundity. When the ring turns orange and the population's nerves are frayed, then shall the ground be fit to sow, and the masses shall follow. Thus spake Arkvoodle. Bound, chicka, bound, down.
I am so stoned! Holy crap! Vaporize in the brain pan! Move! Looks like you're out of business. Breaking up business. What's the back? Hold on! I'll get you down! What the? My head. Dropping. Want some of mine? Psych. Little buddy. Okay, I'm going down. Don't make me shoot you. Drop, drop. Son of a bitch. I took one.
From the ashes of terror and destruction, Ark-Voodle is reborn to spread the good pickup line of erotic satiation. Go, son of Ark-Voodle, take the sacred crotch to the masses.
What the? You can call me.